All right, here we go. People always talk, especially in the leadership circles, people talk about integrity, value, leadership, and one of the common threads in when we talk about integrity, let's say we talk about integrity today, and I have a few ideas to share about integrity with you today. And people always talk about having integrity, maintaining integrity, keeping integrity. And what exactly is this integrity? And I wanted to, I was getting ready to talk to a bunch of leadership leaders around the world, and I had to prepare something about integrity, which was one of the topics that I was teaching. And I wanted to bring those thoughts to you and share it with you as well, because I see you are in the leadership positions too. And all leaders must understand this, because they keep getting into this integrity part almost always every day in their life, especially in their business life, in their work life. And let's also talk about work later. But anyway, today's topic is all about integrity. So I have 6 thoughts to share with you. I'm going to share all of them with you today. And the first one, when we talk about integrity, is this one: think first before you act. What helps people to keep their integrity is thinking before acting. Maybe so many times, because leadership especially is so busy. You are a leader and you're so busy, and there are certain things that we do compulsively and impulsively sometimes. And if we do certain things without thinking, if you act on certain things without properly thinking through the process, that may endanger the integrity. So that may lead to failing in integrity at a later date. So if you want to make sure that you want to keep your integrity intact, the one thing to always keep in mind is think before acting. So the next one, which is so important, most people get this wrong, and especially in leadership positions where you are supposed to act in a certain way and people are looking up to you, and there's this one thing is becomes very crucial, and that is, do not commit anything without proper passion, without any passion. It happens all the time, especially when we are going through our daily work, where you're so busy you don't have time, and there's something may come across your table, and maybe you're not so passionate about it, but still, out of pressure or out of compulsion, you get into something. But at the back of your mind that there's not much passion involved there. So if you don't have passion in anything, never ever it's the other way around. It's the corollary of what you say: do everything with passion. This is the other way around. Do not do anything if you don't see you having any passion in that particular project. The third one, most people don't like this. Most people don't like this at all, and this has been the root of so many disasters around the world, and it's hard to do as well. It's not easy. And the third point is, keep your word. Keeping your word is crucial. It is the number one thing that may probably does a lot of damage to integrity of people. When someone has given you a word and that person did not keep up their word or promise, definitely that will hurt their reputation, definitely that will hurt their integrity, and people don't want to do business or do anything for that matter with anybody who doesn't have any integrity. And that's the reason why you should be very, very careful. If you want to give a word, be it anything, you give a word, you should stick to it, you should fulfill that. And the next point, the fourth one in this video, is I wanted to share with you, and this one actually is the root cause of the respect from from the teams, failing to get the respect from the team, or failing to get the support of your team members, of people to rally you behind your vision. Leaders are visionaries. They have vision. They can see into the future. They can figure it out, and they have so much confidence, and they are in leadership positions, and after some time they hit this level of leadership with their grit, with their determination, and their ability to grow and strive. And then something happens and they start, uh, you know, they seek approval, they seek rallying of their teams behind them, and they seek the support, but that's not something that they get at the end. Initially, people will support, but over a period of time, people will stop supporting. The reason is respect. Most people quit support if they are not respected along the way. As a leader, you must learn to respect others, sometimes give autonomy to others, sometimes get them to make the decisions, sometimes you also help or give people so much respect that you allow them to make their own decisions. Very, very important, crucial for leaders. I have worked with leadership around the world, and I have worked with Olympic athletes, Olympic coaches, business leaders, mom and pop business owners, top executives around the Fortune 1000 companies, executives, vice presidents around the world. Though outside of their work, they're very nice people. If you meet them in a club, meet them in a non-profit, meet them in an organization, when they are giving a speech, they are outstanding. They're really good, amazing, very nice, beautiful people to meet and interact with. But when it comes to their own group of people, when it is the real leader, when they are going through their daily work with their teams, sometimes, not always, sometimes, and not everybody, some people, they tend to take their team's respect for granted. And according to a recent Gartner study, the number one reason that people quit organizations, quit supporting their leaders, quit rallying behind the visionaries is not because of money, not because of any other thing, because of recognition and respect. If they don't get the respect they deserve, if they don't get the recognition they deserve, they quit. Perfect. Now, along with telling the, keeping your word, the other one, which is the fifth point that I want to drive home today about how to keep your integrity, is also telling the truth. I know some people will not like this as well. They sometimes come and say, Ram, you know what, the truth is this person in my team sucks, but I don't know whether I can tell the truth. You should, because if you don't tell the truth, ultimately people will know that you did not tell the truth earlier when you had a chance to do that, and that will probably destroy integrity at a later stage. So I'd better suggest or recommend saying the truth in the beginning, even if it is going to hurt, than keeping it till the end anyway, because it's going to hurt even bigger. So telling the truth will definitely over the long term help you keep your integrity intact and also strong, and people will look up to you. And once you have established that you are a person of integrity at whatever you say, and people know that it is the truth, there will not be any questions at all. People will start accepting what you say as the ultimate truth, because you have built that integrity over a period of time. And finally, last point that I wanted to convey about how to keep integrity, how to have integrity, is point number 6: favor action. What do I mean by that? Always favor action. Always let people know that you are a person of action, person of activity. Of course, you are there as a visionary, you are there as a planner. You can plan well, you can chalk out all the details, but you also take action, and that's what helps people keep their integrity. Let me just summarize this once again, of all the points that I came across. I wanted to share with you. Number 1, think before you act. Number 2, never commit to anything without passion. If you don't have passion in that particular project or particular situation, don't commit. Number 3, keep your word. No matter what, keep your word. Helps build integrity to a large extent. Number 4, treat others with respect. Respect others, and automatically your integrity goes up. Fifth point, tell the truth. Always, always tell the truth. And finally, favor action. Always favor action. And if you follow these 6 principles, because people always have asked me, Ram, it's very common in personal development world to say, practice integrity. Okay, and improve your integrity. And how do you do that? Here are the steps. People have always asked me, look, Ram, I want to be, person of integrity, but how do I become one? This is how you become one. Maybe you have other things, other points to add to this as well, but that's how you get started to become a person of integrity. 6 practices to help you become a person of integrity. Hope you like it, and let's see each other in another video, or in a live program, or somewhere. The world is so small, so I'm sure we'll definitely meet someday. Until then, keep smiling, believe in yourself, and get all the best things in life.